On today's tips and techniques video, I go through some of the steps in cleaning your clay extruder. Stay tuned and see how to keep this tool at its best. Alright, a couple of weeks ago we did a tool talk about the clay extruder, and I thought it'd probably be a good idea then to talk to you on a tips video about how to clean this, because you really do need to clean this out. I have found that if clay sits in it for any length of time, even like 10 minutes or so, it will start to discolor. And you want to keep this really clean. It is an expensive tool, so you need to clean it to make it be optimal, to keep working the best it can. And I find wet wipes clean the clay residue off really well. As you saw, I had a few when I pulled it out to demo it that had not gotten cleaned very well last time. Not sure what happened there. But wet wipes, especially if you can find wet wipes that are not alcohol free, the ones that have a little bit of isopropyl alcohol in them, work a little better. Alcohol-free wipes will work, but I find them don't work quite as well. Cleaning polymer clay, the alcohol helps. So clean those discs off, and then I like to put them right back into the container. And I try to group the discs by type. So I have like all the ones with the multi-holes together, and there's two with this shape, so I have those together. Now, we have the tool itself. And I don't put the lid down on this to put it away until after everything has dried, because I don't want the moisture from the wet wipes to deteriorate the metal pieces. I don't know if it would or not. Now, there's always quite a bit of clay down in there. Just like between batches of clay, use something like a knitting needle or one of the ball pointed clay tools. Then use that same tool and wipe out with a wet wipe. Until there's no clay left in there. It'll take a while, but you want to make sure to get all that polymer clay out. There, that's all clean. All out of those parts. Now, unscrew the handle. Pull this out. And I like to use, something like a little piece of balsa wood. You could use a chopstick. Anything that's long enough to reach the length of the tube with the wet wipe on it, and wipe it off. And look how dirty that was. And I clean this out pretty much every time I use it. Let's do it again. But anything that's left in there is going to get on your next batch of clay. And I see that I have a little more clay up here in the threads. Alright, now these pieces can sit and dry. And now make sure that this is clean, and make sure that that O-ring is in good shape. Mine still is, so I'm going to leave it. And that's all there is to it. That's how you clean your clay extruder. I hope you found this helpful. Be sure and check the blog post, and be sure and find us on Facebook if you haven't already. It's probably the quickest way to get a hold of me, and a good way to ask me questions. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.